Welcome back to Dinosaur Deep Dive, a series where we closely examine each creature known to Ark Survival Evolved. In today's show, come with me as we take a look at a prehistoric hardhead that is most known for banging into things as hard as possible. A peculiar creature that has a dome-shaped head great for doing just that job. This dino is the Pachycephalosaurus. The Pachycephalosaurus, or Pachy for short, is a smaller creature to a lot of the dinos and mega mammals that roam the Arks. With a size comparable to that of the Ark's Dilophosaurus, these creatures are peaceful grazers in the fields of Ark. Now, the Pachy can be found on all the maps except Scorched Earth and Aberration. These creatures are passive in nature but become quite aggressive when attacked. With a head plate mounted naturally on their head, they turn from a sweet-looking grazer to that of a medieval battering ram, with the damage inflicted only getting higher the farther from the target they are. It's best to knock these things out quickly before they do that to you. Oh yeah, did I mention their attacks do torpor? Yeah, each hit inflicts amounts of torpor based on its melee damage, which means lower-level uneducated players who attack these creatures will find themselves unconscious and dead before they can even scream help. Now, when it comes to the Pachy, a lot of survivors, including myself, haven't really ever used these things. They're not the first thing I think of when I think devastating and terrifying mounts. But to be honest, the Pachy, when upgraded, can be a force to be reckoned with. Their charge and regular attacks can decimate smaller creatures and even thatch and wooden structures. The faster they go, the more damage the impact will have. They're also like running shields. With their head mitigating almost all damage done to the Pachy, they're great for ramming unprotected structures and unknowing animals. They also have a pretty good running speed when more points into movement speed and stamina have been applied. Now keep in mind the melee damage should be pumped for those of you trying to make a battering ram of a creature. But apart from that, they aren't good gatherers, they aren't good pack mules, and they certainly aren't good at taking down huge animals. So when it comes to the Pachy, it's really down to personal preference. Now, taming a Pachy is actually quite easy, as long as you have bolas. Simply isolate the Pachy that you want to tame and hit it with the bolas. From there, you can either use tranks, a club, or hell, another Pachy to knock them out. Keep in mind though that their body is where you should hit them, as their head will just absorb all the damage. Then once it's knocked out, you want to feed it dillo kibble or veggies, as those are its favorite food and kibble. Now, as the Pachy doesn't have a whole lot of uses, most people who tame them are using them as pets or just bomb around tames. Possibly for people that want smaller, less toothy mounts to ride. Other than that, they aren't really anything that is worth running out and taming. Let me know if you think otherwise down in the comments. I'd love to hear what you think. And so there you have it. Everything you need to know about the Pachycephalosaurus. How to find, tame, and utilize these hard-headed dinos. Now, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode of Dinosaur Deep Dive, and if you have, be sure to tune in Thursdays at 4 PM Eastern Standard Time for all new episodes featuring a brand new dinosaur every week. Didn't get a chance to see last week's episode? No worries, I've got you covered. Check the end screen of this video, or click the top right hand corner of the video for the playlist. Give me some help and feedback on which dinosaur you want to see next week. Thanks for watching.